Hey, cadets. So I know some of you are having issues getting some of the work done, getting things worked on. Please don't stress out about it. We're working through this. We're trying to fix some of the bugs and issues that are going on with a lot of the extensions, a lot of the Chrome stuff. So don't freak out. Okay. If you don't get something done or you're not unable to complete the assignment, don't worry about it. Part of our class motto that you will learn is Semper Gumby, which means always flexible. And I'll explain that later when we meet in kind of in person online. Okay. Right now, the main thing is to try to get this form completed. Under forms, you'll see forms for leadership, and you need to get this completed. You need to do this through your Cami. So you up here at the upper, it should say open with Cami. You're going to open this. Takes a minute to populate. Once it does, it's going to bring up some toolbars on the left-hand side, which will allow you to create a text box, and then that text box you're going to type stuff in. So over here on the left, you see where it says text box, that T. You're going to select that. It should be black, that way I can read it. A text box will appear. Simply expand that out. Okay, and then in here you would simply type your name. Okay, you would then go down and do this here. Okay, well, not here. Does your cadet have any? So if you have any medical conditions, you go to the drawing tool and fill in either the yes or the no. Okay, well, that's the yes and this is the no. And you just simply fill that in. So if you have a medical condition, then you should have filled out paperwork with the school nurse or APS so that we have that on file as well. Then when you're done with that, again, scroll back down, go back to the text box, create your text box. Okay, should be the length of, but doesn't have to be any taller than that. And then type in your parent's name. And then your parents need to read and understand all of the rest of this section. Okay, and in each place, you're going to, again, make a little text box and type in name and date. Okay, so your parent guardian should be initials or their name and then the date. Same all the way down. Down here, again, another text box. Simply create it all the way across. Should be their name, the date, and a phone number, a good phone number. And then you need to have your name printed in here as well and the date. This emergency card is something that needs to be filled out as well. It's something that we have to have on file. It's not an option, it's a requirement. Same thing, fill out the, make a little grid box and just start filling that out. Okay, try not to cover up emergency card. If you have to, move it down a little bit. Their name, both names, if you're living with whoever your primary parent is that you're living with or guardian. Okay. If you have another one, that's fine. You can just put the days of the week that you're with them. Then the address, your primary address. We need a valid email address. This is not only yours, but also your parents. Okay. If you have siblings and you want to list them, that's fine. Go ahead and list them on here as well. And then if they have a place of business and a phone number that we can contact them in case of emergency, please do that as well. Okay. If they can't be reached for whatever reason, we need another emergency contact. So you just simply, again, create that little text box and create, you can put in your aunt's name, uncle, brother, sister, whoever. It has to be an adult, and then put their name in there and a phone number. Okay. Then go ahead and fill this out. This would be a bigger text box as well for you. Simply fill this out and let me know some things that you did over the summer, things you expect to learn from the leadership program, and your favorite holiday or song. And then we already have the shirt size, so you don't need to worry about that. Okay. As far as the activity fee, we are going to charge a small activity fee as well. Let me back up on this for a minute. When you're done, okay, and you've clicked on all these as well, these are all going to be using this drawing tool. Okay, so use your little drawing tool, things they're interested in, and make a little drawing in there. Fill that in so that I can know what you're interested in. If you want to be interested in all of them, then that's fine too. Okay, all right. So let me get back to the leadership fees real quick. We are going to charge a leadership fee, but it is not going to be this $25. Okay, it is going to be $15, and every class is we're going to work on getting every single student a rocket that you can build at home, and then we will meet on a Saturday during a specific time, and you will come to Garfield Park, and we're going to launch those rockets. Okay, so that fee is going to pay for those rockets, for the motors and all of that. Okay, um, and that's probably the only real lab thing that we're going to be able to do. But these rockets are pretty cool. They're pretty easy to do, and we will work and build these online together, and we'll work with them. And then we will, like I said, meet on a Saturday at Garfield Park, and we will launch those things, and we'll see who has the highest flying rocket. We'll also do a competition to see who has the most unique design painted on their rocket as well. So that'll be some cool stuff that we're going to be doing. So this number here is going to actually be $15. The books are in. I have everybody's hard copy of their textbook as well, and T-shirts will be in next week. So stand by to get information on when you're going to pick these up and how we're going to do it. You will be picking them up at Garfield, and I will be sending out a form for you to fill out what the best day is and the best time for you to pick those up. We've got to make it within a 2-day time frame, and so I'll be sending that form out, and I'll be doing that this weekend. Okay, so I'll be looking for that. But if you can't get in, you can't get logged in to whatever, to anything, don't worry about it. When you're done filling this form out and you've gone all the way to the bottom, okay, you should just be able to close this out. You can save it. It'll save, and then if you hit the share document, it's going to pull that up, and you're going to type in my name and address, joe.mcdaniel@aps.edu. Hit add. Okay, and then when you close it out, it will automatically send it to me. Okay. All right. If you have any other problems, issues, concerns, please reach out to me and let me know, and then I will certainly work to get it resolved. This whole next week with school, next week is pretty much just working through the bugs, getting things worked out, getting things ready to go, and setting things up. So don't sweat anything. Don't worry about anything. Do what you can do. Get online when you can. If you're having issues or problems, reach out to me, and I will work on getting that done. The other thing that I want to make sure that you do every single day that you come into the classroom, you log into the classroom, you will need to fill out this daily attendance form every single day. This is how we're going to be taking attendance in the virtual classes. You will need to put your first and last name and then the date. Okay, whatever the date is that you're logging into class, every time you go into the classroom, I will need to see this filled out. Okay, if I don't see it filled out, then you're going to be marked absent for that class. So you need to be able to do this every single day. Okay. All right. I know this is different, a little bit weird. It's fine. We push through it. We persevere, and we carry on smartly, and we will get through all of this. Okay. And you guys will end up coming out at the end of this a lot stronger and a lot better, because you'll be able to do things that are going to prep you for high school and college as well. Colleges across the nation for years have been using online training, and there are some high schools, not in New Mexico, but high schools in other states that have been using online training like this as well. So it may be new to us, but it's nothing new to the world that we live in. All right. Again, if you have any questions, problems, concerns, please reach out to me through the Remind app or email me, and I will get it resolved as quickly as possible. All right. Have a good day. Take care. And always remember, Semper Gumby.